So let's do an example. We're going to have a strong base being titrated with a strong acid first. And our strong base is NaOH, and our strong acid is HCl. So let's calculate the pH at the equivalence point. Well, let's just calculate the pH at 5 mils. I don't know whether it's the equivalence point, actually. 5 mils of this have been added to the amount of base. So we have 25 mils of our strong base at 0.15 molar concentration, and we're adding 5 mils of our 0.34 molar acid. So what we want to do is figure out how many moles of base we had to start with. So how many moles of OH minus? Again, NaOH is a strong base, so however much NaOH you add is the amount of OH minus you get. And so we just put in the number of liters times the concentration to get moles. We don't need any equilibrium table here. So then we want to figure out the amount of acid added when you are adding 5 mils of it. So again, HCl is a strong acid, so the amount of HCl added equals the amount of H3O plus that's formed, goes to completion. And so we added 5 mils. The concentration was 0.34 molar, so we have 1.7 times 10 to the minus 3 moles. So now the strong acid is going to react with the strong base, and we want to figure out how much of the base is left, how much hydroxide ion is left after it reacts with the hydronium ions. So it'll react 1 to 1. So we had 6.25 times 10 to the minus 3 moles, and we added 1.7 times 10 to the minus 3 moles of the acid. So we're going to have 4.55 times 10 to the minus 3 moles left. And now we can calculate the molarity here. So we have the number of moles and the new volume. So we had 25 mils of the base to begin with. We've added 5 mils of the acid. So our new volume is 30. And so we have our new concentration. And now we can calculate pH. First, we'll calculate POH, and then use 14 minus to get the new pH. So if you were making your own little titration curve, we could have volume of acid on one side and pH on the other side, and you have a point of 13.18. That's how much, oh, actually, that shouldn't be on 0. That's how much we have after you have 5 mils added. So we didn't, in this curve, we have not measured the 0 point, but we know what 1 point after 5 mils of